Think of like the main character in Carrie. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. My name is Hannah and I'm an author from the south of England. On this channel I make videos about writing, reading, researching and marketing, so if that sounds like your cup of tea, please do subscribe. It is August. I am unsure how it came to be August so quickly, but here we are. Camp NaNo has finished 4 weeks of constantly clashing live streams, of frantically writing words that probably don't make a great deal of sense, of daily vlogging, not from me, and probably way too much coffee. I wanted to use this video to have a quick catch up about how I felt Nano went for me, how my goals were, and what I'm planning to do in August. So the goals I set back at the beginning of July were 1. To write 10,000 words a week, 2. To write something every day, 3. To schedule time away from my laptop. And I'm glad to say I did manage to hit all of those goals. I did manage to write 10,000 words a week, though the middle week was definitely not as productive as it should have been. Life did that thing where it threw up a few unexpected, dare I say it, unprecedented things that I had to deal with, and they basically took my mind away from writing. So the week after that, I ended up writing around 15,000 words and kind of scrambling to hit the goal. But hey, we got there in the end. I did manage to write something every day. However, when I set these goals back in July, I was under the impression that I would only be writing for one road in. I thought that it made sense to only work on one project and to really commit myself. However, a wonderful new opportunity came up, which is now no longer such a secret project, where there are 10 authors, so 10 of us working together under the title The Twisted 10 to write a short story collection. So I had to work on that as well. I think along with the 2 short stories I've written this month, as well as the 40k for One Road In, I think I've come in just under 50k. I also did manage to make a point of having some time away from my computer every day, though I didn't actually manage to schedule it every day, but that didn't really seem to matter because we did manage to get out of the flat, so you know, it didn't really matter. Though I did almost immediately stop posting about it on Instagram. Frankly, I think I did it for about 5 days in a row and got bored of it, as I do normally on social media, and it also kind of occurred to me that I was making a real point of taking time away from my laptop and not staring at a screen by telling everyone about it whilst posting it and staring at a screen. So July, I did hit all of my goals. I feel like I actually slightly exceeded them, which is, you know, that's a nice feeling. I am actually really happy with, I would, you know, pretty much say every word I wrote. I feel like I wrote it for a reason. I didn't get into that trap that I got into last November where I was just writing for the sake of writing and trying to add filler everywhere. I felt like everything I wrote I needed to write, and I'm, yeah, pretty happy with it as a first draft. It's a bit of a mess, but isn't it always? Now for August. August has already been a bit of a weird month. Regardless of that weirdness and whether or not that wants to continue, I'm sure it does, I've got a lot to do. I wanted to set some more goals for this month because I quite like having goals. I'm used to working that way in my job, so yeah, it just seems to translate really well to writing for me, to have like looming deadlines. I just love a looming deadline, basically. However, the goals for August I think will overflow into September because there's just too many, and I've done the classic thing where I've bitten off way more than I can chew, but I've got 3 very exciting priorities that I'm going to try and juggle throughout August and probably September as well. And we'll see how we go. Priority number 1 is to have written and rewritten and rewritten my short stories for the collection. If you haven't seen the announcement for this project yet, I will put it in the cards wherever they end up going. I still don't know, and I will also put it in the description below. Please go check out the announcement, check out Bethany's channel. It's very exciting. Bethany did an amazing job on the trailer and it's really captured the essence and the feeling that we're trying to go for in this collection. Also check out the Instagram page. The handle is here somewhere, and also down in the description. It would be amazing if you can come and join us over on Instagram to, yeah, get sneak peeks. There'll be earlier stuff over on Instagram because obviously it's more instant. We'll be sharing some more stuff, and yeah, it's all very exciting. And I've said "and yeah" a lot of times then, but normally I say "so" a lot, so Twisted 10 on Instagram, check it out, go to Bethany's channel, look at the announcement, get excited, we're excited. Yes, the end. My second priority is to finish entirely the first draft of One Road In. I wanted to do this by the middle of August. I am not sure I'm going to make that deadline, and I don't want to rush it because that will just make editing it harder. I am also aware of some issues that I have with probably the end of the second act, I would say, that really need sorting because character motivations are not there enough. So I would rather take the time to sit back and pick those apart and rehash them rather than just kind of fumble through a first draft and then have to rehash so much of the ending it's basically a rewrite. So yeah, I don't think that I will finish it by the middle of August. I think it's more likely to be middle of September. I'm fine with that. It was a self-imposed deadline. I can move it if I like. My third priority is to outline and plot another novel. I did have the shiny idea syndrome, and that's fine because we have that a lot as authors. And actually I don't really have it that much, so I feel like whenever I have an idea I need to latch onto it with both hands because my ideas are massive all of the time. I don't have very many, but they're always like novel length ideas. This shiny new idea is called Mosquito and is set in the countryside, and it has been largely inspired by a painting that we have on our wall of an old, I think it's like a French cottage. I was just kind of chilling out one day and thought, what would it be like to live inside that cottage and who would live there? And it led me to develop these two characters. It's a daughter and a mother. And yeah, Mosquito has apparently been born, and I like the word mosquito. There are reasons why it would be called Mosquito. I'm planning to actually outline Mosquito using the snowflake method. It is a method that I have not used before, but I like the idea of taking the idea and having it expand rather than knowing in a linear fashion where I need to go. So I am going to try and outline it using that method, and I will probably do some videos on that because I've never done it before and I don't know what I'm doing. So we might learn something. I also have a few other things going on in August and September that I will be juggling at various times as well. I am beta reading for a good friend of mine, which is very exciting. So that is on the to-do list. That's pretty high up there. And yeah, doing some marketing stuff here and there for various things. And also carrying on live streams. So I will still be doing my live streams on Saturdays, though I might shift the time a little bit just to try and not clash with people. It's really hard not to clash with people, especially in July. So August should be easier, but I might shift it a little bit. So to wrap up, July equals good. Hit my goals, sort of surprisingly, but fine. We'll take it. August, got a lot to do. Very prepared for those to roll over into September. Also very aware that I may need to give myself some time in August to do some other stuff that's going to come in from all angles. So yes, flexibility is key. There you have it. Nano. Done. I much preferred Camp, actually. I thought I would. I did much prefer Camp to the standard Nano in November. It's more flexible. I still obviously love the community element, and I'm pretty sure, I would say 85% sure that I won't be doing Nano in November. It's not sustainable. I get burnout. I'm not made for it. I love the atmosphere though, so I'll definitely be sneaking into the live streams and probably running some of my own, but I won't actually be doing it. But I like the idea of doing that. So Nano, how did you find it? How did you get on with your goals? Did you hit your goals? What did you learn? Also, follow Twisted10 on Instagram for updates on the project. It's very exciting. I will be talking about it an awful lot and trying not to say too much because Bethany will tell me off. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll be back on Saturday with a live stream as normal. Unsure what time I'll schedule it. It'll be around midday or 1. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel. And be sure to let me know in the comments how you got on throughout Nano. Right, that is that. See you next week. Bye.